Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. Here we are again at J&K Security Solutions in their model smart home. This is such a great place.
It's a great space, and we're going to learn a little bit later about some of the home automation that you might want at home.
Yeah, it's easy, it's affordable, it's not invasive as you might think. But first, we are talking with Christopher Martingilio.
You get the full name today.
Yes.
Today, full name. I love that.
Sensei Christopher Martingilio from Martingilio Martial Arts. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good to have you with us. So I see you brought a friend with you today.
I did. I bought one of my junior black belts. This is Nathan Wagner. He's a big help at the dojo and junior leader there. So we thought we'd bring him in today. So you can talk to him a little bit about what he likes at the dojo.
Well, welcome, Nathan. It's good to have you on TV here today.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining us. Now, I guess share with folks at home, share with us as well, how long have you been training?
Oh, I've been training for actually quite a long time, around 4.5 years, since I was in 2nd grade or so.
Really?
Okay.
You started early.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that pretty typical to start at 2nd grade, or does it vary a lot?
Somewhere in that time period, usually the kids start 2nd, 3rd grade, 1st grade. It's a good time to put them in there.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. So, Nathan, I'm curious to know, what do you feel karate has done for you since you've started training?
So I think that karate has done way more than just teaching me the basics of self-defense and fighting and just making me grow stronger. I think that karate has helped me expand my knowledge in things such as discipline and learning that I should, no matter how far I go in something, that even if I don't want to do it, but I need to do it to grow stronger. Chris here told me that I should never give up.
Never give up. That's a great philosophy.
Well, it's such a important. I'm glad that you can share that because it's different and it's empowering coming right from a student who is so young, but you're obviously poised and have learned a lot of great discipline from your training.
Yes.
It's a lot of hard work, I understand.
It is.
So you are learning some life lessons and gaining some life skills, but it's also, is it fun? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, and it's actually a really fun environment, and Chris makes it so that we all can help each other out, and we can all grow stronger together, and that's why I think it makes it really fun to be in his dojo. It's such a helpful environment.
Chris really does a great job of having everybody, you kind of feel like one of Chris's kids when you walk into the dojo, when you've been a part of it for a few years, so
Yeah,
that's fantastic. So you're a black belt now.
Congrats.
So,
Thank
yeah,
you.
congratulations on that. How long have you been a black belt?
Actually, not a very long time, around 3/4 of a year.
Okay. So obviously you had to go through some testing process to get your black belt. What was that like, testing for your black belt?
Well, testing for my black belt was actually, despite the fact that Chris makes all our lessons really fun and enjoyable, the test was actually a very intense environment. I mean, when I walked in that door, I saw all of the other black belts lined up against the wall with their papers out, ready to grade us.
Oh my goodness,
And-
intimidating.
Yeah. And I didn't think I could handle it, personally. I really didn't. But Master Chris told me to never, ever let in. So I walked in that front door, and I did my best. And to be honest, I learned a lot of stuff on the way. And in the end, I was very, very happy to see that I earned the black belt.
Well, excellent.
What a neat life lesson to learn too about kind of keeping poised and keeping that a little bit of that front when you're a little bit maybe intimidated or scared or nervous, and being able to walk in and have that presence and that confidence. And look what happened. You got your black belt, and what an incredible accomplishment in your years of training and hard work paying off, and you must be so proud.
I am super proud. You know, I don't actually promote the kids to black belt. I pass that off to people who have not been invested so that they're not biased.
Right.
Sure.
And so what's extremely important to see is that I have a group of peers that have tested him and all the other black belts without any emotional involvement with the students.
Right.
And so then we know that when they earn their black belt, they've really earned their black belt.
Yeah.
Now he's at a junior black belt stage because we teach age-appropriate material.
Sure.
So he'll have to test again for his first-degree black belt, which would be his adult rank, when he's about 15.
Okay.
And then, you know, there's 10 degrees of black belt if you spend your lifetime doing it.
That's really interesting because that was kind of where my thought process went with it is, here's Nathan. How old are you?
12.
So 12 years old, already earned the black belt. Then what? But there's all these other steps.
Huge amount of information left over. You know, we're still in the skill building. We're still collecting information. And again, the age appropriate stuff, because it's serious stuff that we do at the dojo. It's just for self-defense. This isn't for playing.
Right.
We're not playing tag with each other. We're not sparring with each other. So it's very important to know that we can't teach these kids some of that stuff we teach to adults.
Right.
So they've got a long way to go still.
And that follows your tagline, great education, not recreation.
Not recreation,
This isn't
right.
play. This is serious stuff.
It's serious stuff.
Yeah. Well, we always enjoy talking about this serious stuff
Thank
with
you.
you, Chris Martingilio
Yes.
from Martingilio Martial Arts. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're an
today.
impressive young man,
And
Nathan.
thank you,
Thank you.
Nathan.
Thanks
Yep.
for joining
Sure.
us.
Yep.
It's a pleasure.
Don't go away. There's more Wisconsin Family coming up right after the break. Stick around.